Hey YouTube, Cast Master Brian here. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. This is my haul video from Matsuricon, but I didn't buy much stuff, but I still think it's worth showing this video. So I managed to get my Super Saiyan Vegeta signed by Sabat. Then if we go over here, I managed to get my Trunks signed by Vale. Okay guys, so continuing on, I got this signed at Matsuricon, this one signed at Matsuricon, and then also Chopper signed at Matsuricon. Unfortunately, Lucy Christian wasn't there, so I could not get that one signed, so hopefully it'll happen sometime in the future. I think I'm going to have to go track her down though for that one. So yeah. That was pretty cool. If we go over to here, my wall scroll, I got it signed by a lot of the different DBZ voice actors. Vale, who's Trunks, Sonny Strait, who is Krillin, and he turned my moon into a face. Then if we go down here, Christopher Sabat, who is Vegeta, Yamcha, and Piccolo. John Swayze, who is Dodoria. Then I got Brina Palencia, who's Poir. I got Anne Sinclair, who is Whis. And then right there is Colleen Clinkenbeard, who is my preferred Gohan. So I still need Damian Clark for Cell, Sean Schemmel for Goku, and John Bergmeyer for Tien, but we're getting there. And I did this all in one con, which is pretty sweet, so I'm down to 3, and that was all in one con. Plus, I'll get a couple other voice actors that are in DBZ. I'll just have them add to the blue space down there. Yeah. Guys, for the last part of this video, I'm going to show you the signatures that I got, as well as the only item that I bought at Matsuricon. The dealer's room was just not good at all. But, I want to apologize in advance for the shakiness of the camera. I cannot find my tripod right now, but I didn't want to hold off on the video. So, yeah. First, I got Christopher Sabat, the voice of Vegeta. I got one of his cards that he had. I have another one of his cards too. That has a little synopsis about him. It's pretty cool. And he just wrote, "Ah." I got Anne Sinclair, the voice of Brooke, and it's got Yo-ho-ho-ho on it. Colleen Clinkenbeard, the voice of Urza, Scarlet. Gohan, again Colleen Clinkenbeard. She wrote Kamehameha on this one. And, if you guys have followed me on my channel, I think you know that she is actually my preferred voice for Gohan now. I just think, for a couple different reasons. One, I think that she really fit the character when he was younger, sounded more like a young kid. And then secondly, I think Stephanie Nadolny was just a much better Kid Goku than Gohan. And I personally don't like the idea of Gohan and Kid Goku having the same voice, because in most cases you are not going to have the same voice as your parent, especially as a kid. So it didn't make sense to me, and I prefer the way it is now. But moving on. Luffy, again, Colleen Clinkenbeard. Brina Palencia, who is Poir and Chaozu, DBZ Kai for the win. Then you've got Whis, who again is Anne Sinclair, same as Brooke. This is from Dragon Ball Z, the movies, and also technically Super, even though it's not out yet. And he wrote, "Train harder," which is exactly what Whis would say. Then I've got Brian, all the cute. This is Brina Palencia, who is Tony Chopper. Lydia McKay, Boa Hancock, Altair, the driving instructor from the Dragon Ball Z filler episode. And then also the last one. Who is from High School DxD. This was awesome. Eric Vale designs these, or his daughter designs these cards, and this time it is Trunks, but he has blue hair instead of purple. So I saw this and I was like, I have to buy this. And what I told him to write on it is, "Black, I will kill you." And when I told him to write "Black, I will kill you," his reaction was, "Black?" And I said, "Yeah, black." So clearly he has no idea, first of all, that his character is even coming back, and he has no idea who Black is, which I didn't expect him to, but it was just a funny reaction. So yeah. Then Terra-Sans, who my favorite role for her is Sojiro Seita from Rurouni Kenshin. And she was unfortunately actually recast in that arc. She did the first 10 or 12 episodes that this character was in, and then it was recast, and someone else did the other 12. And when I talked to her during her panel today, I felt that she was able to display the bloodlust of Sojiro Seita without emotions way better than her replacement, who I do not know who her replacement is. I could definitely have looked it up, but yeah. Mike McFarland, who is Master Roshi, and also Baby, and also Buggy, and Yajirobe. And yeah. Then you've got Michael Sinter-Nicholas, and he is Dark Magician, Mahat. I have no idea what his name is. Oh, Jairuga from Bleach. If I butchered that, I apologize. And yeah, and also Madarame from Bleach. Well, for 2 episodes, which is hilarious. Anne Sinclair, again, he is Whis Brooke. He's also Toriko, Space Dandy, and he's also the other samurai skeleton who Brooke fights. Then you got Richard Epcar, who is from Kingdom Hearts, and he is the voice of Ansem Xehanort. So that's pretty cool. I really like this card. I think it was awesome. So glad I was able to get a hold of it. Then Patrick, who is the voice of Isshin Kurosaki. Then you've got Frankie. Here is Loxus. And, yeah, his role from Sword Art Online. His other role from Bleach, Kenpachi Zeraki. And then this one is from God Eater. I just threw that on because I'm going to be getting God Eater, so I thought that was kind of cool. Now, this one is hilarious, okay, guys? This is another one from Sabat, and he wrote this himself. And for you One Piece fans, you'll get this. Brian, go left. Brina Palencia again. Here's the rest of her roles. She's also Juvia. She is from Spice and Wolf, Holo. And, yeah. And then, this is what I got from Sunny Straight. It is his poster. I folded it because it's going to go in my binder. I don't have anywhere else to put these posters. Well, I don't like folding it and putting that crease in there. I didn't really have a choice. So he is an artist himself, and this poster is done by him. He does caricatures. You would know him as Krillin, also Usopp, and then Kuro Sensei from Assassination Classroom. But none of those roles are my favorite role of his. My favorite role of his is this. And see if you know who this is. This is for all the people we killed in your name. Here, have it. Sunny Strict. Any idea who that character was? Just in case you don't know, that was Bardock, and he is by far my favorite role that Sunny Strict does. So it's a shame he's not on here, but I understand Krillin being on here from Dragon Ball. I don't think he has any double role on here from, two from representing one series. So Krillin is definitely the most appropriate, but man, I wish Bardock was on there. And then this is the only item that I bought at Matsuricon. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys. It is the Sword Art Online art book. And if I'm flipping through this should kind of look familiar, sort of. The reason I say this is because it is the entire book of what comes in the Sword Art Online US limited edition Blu-rays, but this is the entire book. They chose parts of the book, so it's absolutely amazing. And once I get through the episodes, you'll see other stuff in here. There's characters, Asuna, just absolutely awesome. And knowing that this one exists, I'm going to see if Season 2 has one of these too. Because if they do, I definitely want it. So that's the only thing I bought. And the last thing is the program for Matsuricon. Just going to flip through this real fast. You can see the panels. There's all the guests that were there. I'll go back to that so you guys can see it a little bit better. And yeah, that's all I have. Thumbs up if you liked the video. And we'll talk to you later, YouTube. Thanks.